8888. 090-8766-8888.
Okay, so you can call us and be part of the program. Let's share ideas, let's share experiences, especially way forward. How can we reduce the appetite of drug use by young persons? John, you know, the social media allows people to share their daily experiences with others on online platform. And while some people may use this to showcase wholesome activities, others choose to share videos, messages, and images of themselves drinking or using drugs. And you know, this is common among everyday people as well as even celebrities. You know, celebrities often have social media followings that include hundreds of thousands of people. And when celebrities post videos or pictures of themselves drinking or drugging, these images reach thousands of youth within seconds. And people who idolize these celebrities may then decide to imitate them. Youth tend to take after the actions of their elders, whether they are teachers, parents, or even celebrities. So if these people are regularly engaging in substance abuse, then the younger individuals may begin to think that this sort of behavior is acceptable, isn't it?
Yes, that is it. Because if you see the young people look onto, you know, there's what they call fad. You know, fad, you know, happens when people of influence,
Yes,
is highly glorified, and all these things play out on the social media. You know, you'll be so shocked how the young people are so versed in the way they are versatile about different types of drugs. I was somewhere, you know, trying to talk to some people about the issue of drug abuse. You know, I didn't even know that whatever I thought that I knew about the kind of drugs we have in society was a child play.
compared to what the young persons were telling you.
Tell me more. I at the point I said, should I go and get the paper and start writing these things now? At the point I got confused because there are just so many of them out there that people are abusing drugs. So it's something else. So I think the role of parenting here is doing this and doing that, and nobody, you know. So I don't know that we should also look at the age.
I'm telling you that, you know what? That's why they say the addiction to social media itself is a very big problem. One of the issues in the social media is that can happen is comparing yourself to others. You know, people often share pictures of videos of themselves when they are at their best. So if someone is constantly exposed to images of people who are living their best, you know, they may feel down, you know, or they'll feel that, what's happening to me? I used to have a friend, you know, who is always following all these Nigerian big girls, and you know, she sees them spending money, going to the choice and best places across the world, and you know, she always have these feelings of, hey, oh God, which one we become this world to just follow, you know. So you bring yourself down, you're comparing yourself and all that, and that itself is a major problem. It can make you begin to take some of these substances to, you know, boost your image, your self-esteem, you know, and it's something else. So if people are constantly exposed to those images of peers who are regularly drinking, just like you said, you know, they may begin to start considering. So, like you said, the parental role is very, very important. These days, you see your children, you know, stuck to the phone. You can barely separate them. So I think parents should begin to get very, very interested in what their children are doing on the social media, especially who are they following. For instance, who are they following? Which celebrity are they following? Who are their role models? You know, so it's a very serious thing. So, but you can call us and be part of this program. Let's share ideas together. What should we do as parents, as government, as or any stakeholder at all? What should we do in order to ensure that our children don't get addicted to the kind of substances that they should not? So you can call us.
Yes, you can call us on 090 73 53 0044 090 87 66 8888. You can call in and join the conversation.
Okay, so John, let's look at the open use and sale of drugs on the streets of Nigerian cities, especially the FCT, and the psychosocial effects of these parties on the youth and the society at large. This is important because if these substances are not available, like we always say, then your guess is as good as mine. If I don't see it to buy, then I can't buy, and if I cannot buy, if I don't see it, I cannot use it.
Use it, we definitely not see anywhere to get it. But once you have the supply and the demand is also there, then it's going to be very, very difficult to really stop it, or even put it at a level where you could say it's now at a manageable kind of level. So the supply chain is very, very important in terms of all right. So, but you know what? The armed robbers were caught with those drugs. So, but the community was happy that the police did their job and these armed robbers were caught. You understand? These burglars were caught. But do you know what? The owner of the pharmacy refused to go to the police station.
Yeah, because he will expose himself.
Something has gone wrong. So everybody was surprised. They were able to catch those people who came to burgle and shop, and you cannot go and claim your goods in the station and everything. So what is the problem? The guy ran for his life.
He has to.
So you can imagine, despite all the supervision, but people see, because these people look for the demand for this drug.
Yeah,
very high.
That's why I'm always thinking that if we can cut down the demand, the appetite for this, that's why I know that the NDLEA, every day you hear news reports about how many persons that were, arrested, how many tons of drugs that are being confiscated, the rates here and there. And John, I was telling you last week that is it possible that instead of just reading these places, can we begin to take the message of campaign messages, telling these persons how dangerous these drugs can be? We educate them on the dangers of these drugs and why they should not be tampering with these drugs. So it's not just about punitive measures. We should also learn to educate this person. By the time maybe one or two persons may know the dangers of these drugs, and they can make up their minds to say, look, we cannot do this because we don't want to end up with liver cirrhosis, we don't want to end up with lung cancers, and things like that. And so that's why a lot of people last week, or was it John 2 weeks ago, the passage of death penalty, but
despite every effort being put out there by NDLEA and other agencies, yet these things still find their way into the
and another allegation that is carried again is the role of security agents. The several allegations of compromise where some of these officers allow these things to go because
I actually asked that question in one of the past episodes there. Why is it that for example, maybe somewhere in the city here, over the years, years upon years, that spot had remained what it is, a bunk where people go and use drugs. You understand? Today you hear that the place has been raided just for the people to reassemble tomorrow and continue their business without being afraid of anything. So something is wrong somewhere. You have you have security agencies coming to raid a place. After raiding there, I thought that if you raid a place, that would be the end of that place. But if you raid a place and tomorrow the place reconvenes and continues business as usual, then something is wrong somewhere. So that's why people started having that kind of even bigger. When it is night now, sometime this night when it's getting dark now, they're not